Welcome back, Stomp Wrestling fam. Today we got sad news about one Jeffrey Nero Hardy. As you all know, he's been arrested for a suspended license and a DUI. And it's being reported now that he has paid the $3,500 to post bail. So we're going to give you our input on the whole situation. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Without further ado, let's get to it. So, Hardy, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to say. It's sad. It's sad seeing your childhood heroes like fall away slowly.
Yeah, especially when you watch them for so long, dude. Shit.
It's better when you know
And he
nothing
looks-
about their personal life. When you're a kid and you know nothing about their personal life, you can just admire them. But now it's tough.
Exactly.
It's tough to have any sympathy for him. It's real
I
tough.
saw that. Bro. As soon as I found out, I was like, what the fuck? Did you have to ruin my day right now? Oh my.
And I
Oh.
saw something on Twitter, not sure how true it is, but I think 3 DUIs. I'm not sure if it's specifically in the state of Florida, if all 3 DUIs have to be in the state of Florida. But if you get 3 DUIs within a span of 10 years, it's a possible 5 years prison time. But I'm not sure if they all have to be in Florida, like I say. I don't know.
It depends, really. I also don't know, really.
I don't know their laws, but that's something I saw. Not sure if that applies to anything, but it's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Plus, we all know about Jeff's history. There's the alcohol abuse, the drug abuse, all that stuff. And he did get the help he needs during those times. So we just want to hear what's happening with Jeff, really. So I'm worried. As a fan, I'm really worried about Jeff. And I want the best for him, all, no matter what.
I wonder what he
But-
was under the influence of. Because nowhere does it
Exactly.
say. Because he said he was doing well with the drugs.
Yeah,
I
of
remember
course.
on the Stone Cold's podcast, he said he was doing well with the drugs and all that. So
Mhm.
if it's that again, then he's got big issues. If it's the alcohol, then we know he's been working on that. He's been dealing with that. It's not like a relapse.
I know Jeff has had demons for quite some time, and and I'm hoping that he can escape it real soon, whether it's rehab, whether it's therapy, whatever.
But he's got to want
Like, I
it.
want
He's got to want the help. That's the thing. He didn't want the help a few months ago from WWE.
and that led to his release.
No, he was released first.
he said he was
not?
fine. Yeah, he was released.
And then they said,
WWE
we'll take
didn't
you
give us
back.
info for a while.
And then he said, they said, we'll take you back if you go to rehab, basically. He was
They
released
offered
first.
him a Hall. I know they offered him a Hall of Fame spot,
Yeah,
and he said no.
it's tough. It's tough.
And I know Jeff declined the rehab because we all assumed that he was fine, and he said he was fine. That even his family said that. So now, what do we do now? Seeing as he's had a DUI accident again.
Well, he's off all advertising for Wednesday night's Dynamite. They've taken him off everything. So we know he's not going to appear on Dynamite, as he shouldn't as well. I don't think he should. He's got a court. I
That doesn't make sense.
think he's appearing on court on Wednesday as well. Not sure for which
Right.
charge, or all 3, but I don't know. It's a tough situation. It's a tough situation.
It makes sense, really, because it also looks bad for AEW's image, really. Because one of your top stars just got arrested, and now he's competing in a triple threat ladder match for the tag titles.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
I know Tony Khan didn't want that bad reputation on him, so I think he did what was best for the company, in my eyes, as I see it. But what does this mean for Jeff Hardy as well? What does this mean?
I think he needs a
'Cause
break.
he's-
He needs a long break,
oh,
if not a permanent
Yeah.
break. I don't know.
me
it's
too.
tough.
I've been wanting to avoid saying Jeff needs to retire and all that. But if it's that situation, then I wouldn't mind him saying, listen, I'm going to retire. I think I've done everything I've accomplished in pro wrestling, and I wouldn't mind that, honestly. But I also think he needs a break.
He needs a break.
Whatever he's dealing with, it's really affecting him right now.
How do you know how AEW's like wellness policy and that work?
Not
Because you hear a lot
I haven't
about
looked into it.
you hear a lot about WWE's wellness policy, but you don't hear too much about AEW's.
Oh,
So I'm not sure on what
because-
they're gonna do for Jeff. If they're
Mm.
gonna do anything, they don't have to. They don't have to.
It's true.
It's difficult. But even his
Well, we're
matches,
not so sure.
his matches lately,
Not-
it's almost like been leading up to something because he's looked off. He's looked like he's in pain. He's looked like, and we know his way of dealing with all this pain has been his addiction in the past. Don't know about now, but we know in the past that's the reason for his addiction at the end of the day. So I don't know if all these matches that he's been doing has been helping. I'm not blaming AEW or anyone because he's old enough to deal with the issues himself. It's a 50-year-old man at the end of the day.
Yeah,
can't
and
believe
I've also thought to myself, every time I see Jeff doing a high risk move, it always looks so sloppy when he does it, compared to when he was younger. Because anytime I see him do a whisper in the wind or a swanton, it's just like, oh, he gets up so slow. Rather than before, he was always running up to it
Yeah.
and getting the momentum.
And he kind of just throws
So-
himself at the high spots rather than like safely performing them. You kind of like just go for it. You know?
Especially that steel step spot with Darby Allin kind of made me think, oh dear God, this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this is his career. Jeff has been the risk taker his whole life throughout his wrestling career, and I can't blame him for that. I'm even a sucker for a Jeff Hardy spot.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
as much as
But I struggle
But
to have
I think-
sympathy, though. I struggle to have any sympathy. Driving under the influence is not. It's not something that you can just be like, oh, hope you get what you want, hope you get what you need, and that's it. There's got to be consequences. I mean, just
same.
recently, what's her name, Tammy Lynch or Sunny, or I forget her name now, killed someone driving under the influence. It's like very strange.
DUI accidents and DUI incidents are not to be taken lightly.
No, they're not.
That's my
They're not.
now. And we all know Jeff has been the topic for 6 months. From his release from WWE till now, he's been the talk of everything. So now what does this leave him? Because fans are separated. Some support him, some don't. And that's primarily due to his action, his whole drug abuse and stuff.
It's difficult to
I
say.
mean, which
It's difficult to say what's going to happen with him now. Time will only tell. Time will only tell.
all we can do is just hope and pray things get better for him.
Exactly. But he needs to want the help, like I said earlier. If he doesn't want the help, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter.
And who knows what might happen, dude. Who knows what will happen next if he doesn't.
What if he receives those 5 years imprisonment? I mean,
It's
that'll be
already,
crazy.
I mean, it already has a negative impact on him. And I also wonder how Matt is feeling about this whole situation. Because he also said he wants one last Hardy run with his brother. And I don't think he's going to get it.
I think
If he pleads guilty.
Yeah, but I also think Matt shouldn't make any comments on it either. Like after his WWE incident, he should just keep to himself. Because he came out and said Jeff was all fine and everything. Jeff was in good health, and look now.
I mean, this is his brother.
I
The
get
whole
it.
thing what he can do now is just give him the support that he needs.
Exactly, but he doesn't need to come out in public to say anything.
True.
He can keep it to himself. Let Jeff say it when Jeff feels he's in good condition. That's what I feel. But anyway.
Yeah, it's been a really tough 24 hours to process the whole thing. It's been really tough for all of us right now.
It really has.
So,
I think that's all we really got to say. What more can we say at this moment? We don't.
No, not much. Not much right now.
We've got to see how it develops.
So all us fans can do is just hope and pray that everything with Jeff goes is smooth and all.
He gets the help he needs.
If he's back on alcohol, like it's the whole alcohol thing. It's like, yeah, you get back to it every once in a while because some have struggled with it. Some have stayed away from it. I know Jeff didn't do drugs from there on. The alcohol, I don't know about. We'll have to see what happens.
Well, let's hope for the best.
So all us Hardy fans just gotta pray things get better for him eventually. I've been a Jeff Hardy fan since the beginning of time.
Same
here.
I just gotta
hope for the best for him, no matter what.
That's all we can do.
Because I want him to retire on good terms.
Yeah, that's how you want to remember him.
You don't want to remember Jeff for the Victory Road 2011, the whole alcohol abuse, the drug abuse, all that nonsense. You just want to remember him for the spots they did, the championship reigns, all the cool stuff. Nobody wants to remember your last run with, he had a DUI accident and he got in jail for 5 years, and then it looks bad on him, it looks bad on his brother. He let everybody down. I don't want people to remember it like that.
No. Well, I think that's us for today.
Yes. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about this Jeff Hardy situation. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap on the bell icon to be notified on when we drop our next video. Ciao.
Peace.